This is Taj English Academy and I am your lecturer, presenter and speaker, Dr.Taj Firdousi. My dear students, ladies and gentlemen, today's topic is for the advanced level in fact, and that's what I'm covering these days, and therefore English for the professionals, advanced levels first. I will come back to the basics also. Now, first things first. Professionals. The professionals like doctors, engineers, businessmen, and the people who have got lot to do presentations on the stage. Those people who are professionals have got this activity to be performed throughout their life. When there is a presentation, even in their post-graduation, they have to do the presentations. On many occasions, they have to do a project work and they have to present it. In fact, I have been teaching presentation skills for ages and ages and ages, and I trained the managers and the executives who go around the world to present and give them their presentation ideas to the audience, to the people throughout the world. What exactly is a presentation? Presentation means something you want to give someone, something, you are selling a product, you are making some people understand, you want some people to receive what you say, your ideas, your views, your product and your plan, and make them feel what exactly is in your mind and what is the very tempting thing about your project. Giving to the people. Who are the people? The audience. Who are the audience? You are selling the project, or you are making them understand, and you are telling them to see what exactly are the very tempting things, very tempting and very attractive things that you are presenting. It's a market, you are selling it. Or sometimes it's a project, you make them understand what you have. How do you do that one? There is only one way, through your communication. What's that communication? Communication through two ways, audio and videos. Audio and videos. What's audio? You are speaking about, and all the techniques like your microphones and speakers and everything connected to, and the speakers all around, because the audience may be at the end of this conference hall. It's already set up there. Almost all conferences I have seen are already well equipped with electronic systems of audio and visual. And what's the next? Video. Video visual contains, number one, the camera that you are facing, or the digital board, electronic board. And on that one, you are presenting, you are showing your graphs and your language, what you want to say, the ideas in the very beautiful headlines and with movements and something like films, with the background music at the same time. When you are not speaking, the background music with the things, the pictures and the graphs and everything motivate, attract the audience. And they look, they see what exactly is going on. Number one, the music attracts, very light music, and the pictures from the back, they are zoomed, they are coming back and they are disappearing, and the next point comes in zoom and it goes. Sometimes a graph completely in different colors, and the highlights and the points, the bullets 1, 2, 3, 4. They are there at the background, they are the backbone, and you are the foreground. You are standing and you are speaking on the microphone, and the sound is completely in the hall. It reaches to the man or a person sitting in the last. Everything is there. It's all the presentation. Presentation. What is number one? Number one, what you have to know is what you are going to sell, what you are going to give. What project is that one? If it is something like a new product, something you have made it in such a way that the seawater can be converted instantly into the soft water, drinking water, for example. You have already invented one, or it's already there and you want to sell that project throughout the world. So what you are going to do? You have to take the you have to plan, you have to take the photographs and you have to put them in order, and you have to make an element the matter, the subject matter. The colors and codes, codifications and the material slides and moving slides with the background. You have to prepare all that. And then you have to give them with a little background, light music. It should be very slow music, not very drums with drums and all that sounds. It should be only just slowly moving, not even the sounds of notes beating, like even on piano or the keyboards. It should be only just like a harmonium, like the violence background behind, very slowly, that's all. It's not a song or anything where you cannot write. The next one, your audio, when you are speaking, that's the point that I want to start with. And even before speaking, what are all the things that you need to know? You have already prepared the material. Imagine you have already done it well in advance, 2, 3, 4 weeks or 2 months ago. You did everything and it's ready now. But what's step number 1? You have to find out exactly who you are presenting to. That means who the audience is. The level of the audience and the people who are coming there and what kind, the category of the people. The level of their English, their knowledge of English you are presenting in, or any language that you are presenting, their language, or they capable of taking, receiving your language to understand, to comprehension. To comprehend, the comprehension of your language is important. So, all these things will come later one by one. This is part 1 I am speaking about. And what's the most important thing? Number 1 is, even before you start, before you go to the exact program, day 1 of your presentation, you have to do 1 day before something. That's what? A day before your presentation. That's the topic. A day before your presentation day. This is the topic today. What is that one? When you are supposed to go to this kind of presentation, that's what you can see. You can see behind me. All you have to do is 1 day before you have to go to the place where you are standing on stage and you are presenting. You have to check everything about audio and your video presentations, like you can see the boards and everything, the back, and you can see the lightings, effects, and the convenience of people, how many people coming over there, or the chairs and everything already set, everything. Number 2, you have to test the microphones. You have to test whether your sound, your speaking, your voice is exactly. Otherwise, you have to adjust with the you have to adjust with the key mixers the sound quality of yours to match with. Number 3, you have to see that the speakers are all around, to see that even the man sitting in the last can easily listen to you. After that one, you have to see the background. What is there? What color? You see that color there, white and beige, light, that sand color. Light one, look at the back. You can see that white and the beige, like sand, beige. So, you have to plan about wearing your clothes. That should match exactly to go with that one. That can be white or light beige, or even something like your gray slightly. It can go. Look at this gray color. I show this gray color to the background. See, it matches. It goes light. If there is something very dark blue, navy blue with red ties, or dark brown and black and all that, that doesn't go. That doesn't match. So matching your clothes with the background of your presentation place on stage is important. That's the first thing today you have to learn. So first of all, you go take the pictures, all these things, and then keep aside, and then you put it on the screen at home in your place where you are staying. And then you try to keep one of those, your coats and shirts, and see whether they match with the background. Nobody has told you this about. Nobody knows. Because once the people get the message that tomorrow is your presentation, please bring your material. You bring your kit and material and everything, and you don't know what's the background like. If the background is completely blue and you are in dark green, That doesn't go at all, and the people can't even manage. They can't stand the colors matching and all that. That's very important, because that gives the harmony, that gives the kind of thing to observe. First of all, the reflection of your background, your image reflection with your color codes and with your background should match together. That's number one. So ladies and gentlemen, today I conclude with that you have to see the background, and accordingly you have to change, and you have to check, and you have to match your clothes. And then the next is in part 2 presentation. Part 2, please watch. Thank you very much. Bye.